Yes. Okay. So you can go ahead. You
I can try to put the thing on.
So I'm gonna show you.
Come around.
So turn yours on. Your keyboard, I'm guessing, is downstairs in the what's the name room. So you'll just have to.
Can we go get it for you?
That's the only way she's gonna be, unless you're gonna use the on-screen keyboard to type. I can't get it. Yeah.
It was on yesterday.
It's green now. So tell I say hello. Oh, okay. Okay. So where's like the internet? Like where is the like how you get on the internet?
That's probably why she got the head of Google.
But we did it the other day, and we didn't have it.
Yeah, because it was on yesterday.
We did it the other day. Is there something else over there? He did. When you remember when he did it, it was like.
Jackson, go back to your seat.
Look, I know USB.
Don't spit your gum out your mouth. Please go. Next time somebody has some gum in your mouth, I'm sending you to the office because you know better. I don't even understand where you're getting it from.
I know exactly where it's coming from.
I don't know how, but what you have to do is you have to go on YouTube and find, like, go to Thompson. I don't know what it's called, and it'll come in here. Like you have to find the channel. Just say Tasha Thompson, and it's gonna be class day 2 or something. And then when the kids want to ask a question, you have to type the question, and I'll, answer the question. That's like, I think you turn it on. Can you just step to my room just to make sure they need to go to the
I go to the middle time,
go to HDMI, one of those.
No. I want to
Yeah, TT.
I'm sorry. Can y'all turn around and stop talking? Thank you.
So this is not on anything. Okay, so what you do? Huh?
So you doing live video?
Press the top.
This right here.
Oh, and that. Okay, yes. It was not that. It was. Mine is on.
But this one here is off.
I'm gonna take out just a minute.
But I don't have to sign it here. I can't sign. I can't be under my thing like that. He just found because he was under his. Yeah, that's why. It's
Okay,
like,
class two.
all right.
Okay, y'all need to pay attention to this.
So,
I'm so sorry.
all right. Do you all have whiteboard markers?
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so take out your whiteboard, your marker. Well, why you say you had them then? You don't have none. Miss Pasha has some from last year. Ask Miss Evans if she can give you a pack of whiteboard markers. If not, Just have them take out a sheet of paper. We can do the same thing with paper.
They can just do paper. Half of them got paper out anyway.
Okay. Well, take out a paper and a pencil, and I'll tell you. All right. Thank you. All right, boys and girls. All right. The first thing I want you to do is take off your, clear your desk, okay? Miss Henderson, can they see the screen? Go ask, put that gum out, and go ask her, can they see this screen, this problem on the screen? And then can they hear me?
It's really small on their screen. It's only like a little part in the middle. YouTube or whatever.
Says what?
We can hear fine, but the picture is all small on that screen. I don't know if we can drive the screen bigger.
Whose screen? This screen? All right. So the first thing we're going to do is read this problem together, okay? On the count of 3, we're going to read. 1, 2, ready, read. Using mental computation, will the product of 29 times 28 be over or under 900?
Explain how you know.
All right. Well, mental computation means what? You use it, you do it in your mind, right? All right. So if we're looking at 28 times 29, 28 and 29 both round to what? 30, right? So 30 times 30 is what? Okay, what's 3 times 3? 9. And then you have 2 zeros, right? So 30 times 30 is what? 900. Okay, 30 times 30 is 900. So is your answer over or under 900? Under. Why would your answer be under 900?
Because 30 numbers are smaller, so it has to be under 900. Good job.
All right. Your answer would be under 900 because 29 and 28 are both less than 30, right? So when you round it up, right? So I want you to work out 29 times 28 on your paper or on your desk. 29 times 28. All right, 29 times 28. You're gonna kind of be in it, but don't do nothing different. I just need you to see it. All right, so 29 times 28. All right, it doesn't matter which number comes first because what? Multiplication is what?
Two way.
It's two-way, which is commutative. Okay? Because multiplication is commutative, that means order does not matter. So if you put the 29 first, or if you put the 28 first, you're still gonna have the same answer. Good. All right. So 8 times 9 is what? 72. So we're gonna write down our 2, carry the 7. All right. 9 times 2 is what?
18. No, you said 18.
9 times 2 is what? 18. And 18 plus 7 is what?
I got mine.
What's 18 plus 7?
No.
25.
I said it.
Okay.
Didn't I say 2?
Oh, wait. You got.
All right. Now, we're done with the 9. We're done with the 7. What do we have here? A placeholder, 0.
Placeholder.
All right. 2 times 8 is what? 16. Here my 1. 2 times 2 is what?
4.
4. And 4 plus 1? 5.
I wasn't even. 11.
Okay. So the product of 29 and 28 is what?
812.
812. So is that over or under 900? Under 900. Because I took the 28 and I rounded it to 30. I took the 29 and I rounded it to 30. And 30 times 30 is 900. Okay.
So they both under 9.
Well, this is 900. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? All right. I'm going to show you another way you can multiply, and it's called using the area model.
Anybody got a whip it? A whip it?
Boys and girls, if I am not talking, you are not to be talking. All right, so we're going to look at this as an area model, okay? An area model is just like area, right? We have a 2 by 2. Can they see the board? Like, can they see what I'm writing? Okay. All right, so we're gonna break the number 28 into 2 parts. How do we break 28 in expanded form? What will we do?
20
plus 8.
20 and 8. Okay.
She asked over here, where it says your life, so this is more better.
Try one.
She used to go to school. She used to go to
Is that better than that? Is that better? What you say?
This one? Oh. I ain't gonna take it with none of y'all. Except for stop talking, they can hear us. They can hear us. They can hear us.
You know that she's what you call it. You know, she like I said.
What is? They can see everything you do.
Hey, bro, no, but y'all been recording this the whole time. Hey, y'all know y'all we can see y'all like it.
Can I ask you who recording you? All right, so 20 and 8. Now, it's not. Turn your desk around. I'm sorry. I'm not trying.
You walk and work that problem out. And the camera, I'm gonna get paid.
All right. The next number is 29. All right. So how do I break 29 down? 20 and 9. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply. Okay. I'm going to multiply 20 times 20, which is what?
40.
20 times 20.
Oh.
No. 20 times 20.
400.
400.
Oh, zero.
Okay. 20 times 8.
160.
160.
Yeah.
9 times 20.
180.
9 times 8.
72.
So now I'm just going to add, okay? 400 plus 160 plus 180 plus 72. Okay? 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 6 plus 8, 14 plus 7.
This 21. Plus 6.
2 plus 4,
6.
6 plus 1,
7.
1 plus, 7 plus 1.
8.
So 812. So if you can't multiply using the standard algorithm, which is this is your standard algorithm, 28 times 29. Okay? If you can't do it that way, then you can do it this way. All right.
I do it different. But I separate the 27.
You see how you put the 28 up there, then the 29 right there. I've been to put the 9 over there, then the 20
No.
right there.
The first number is your
28.
tens digit. So it'll be tens, 1. If you had a 3 by 3, it'll be hundreds, tens, 1. So you always put your 10, then you 1.
Can't you do this? Like, you can put 29, and you can just X that out, and you can add this one.
Like partial product.
I knew I could do
Okay. All right. 5, 4. Erase your boards. 3, 2, 1. All right. The next problem.
We need another eraser.
Okay, Al, get the eraser. Make sure they can see the board. Like that. Just turn it so you can make sure they see the board.
Over there?
Yeah. You got to be able to see it. And then when you see it, put the computer down.
She don't know what she doing.
Any questions?
All right, so I want you to try this problem. 56 times 38. Just write in a different way. Okay, on your book, on your desk. Okay, 56 times 38. You can do the standard algorithm, or you can do the area model. Whichever one is easier for you to do.
What is standard? I'm gonna do both.
Sit down, baby. No, I want you to sit down, and I want you to stay sitting down. Okay. But what time sit on? Because I don't have it. It's either further away I was getting it to the seat. Hold on, Chris. I don't know, they were just saying they had a hard time. They was going to give me a rolling cart so that I could like take it around and they can see it.
6 times
You all are not going to be able to wipe this stuff off on
So these two are you.
6.
Okay, so 30 times 6.
Oh.
3 times 18.
You got a book that you're not using? A book that you're not using?
It's on the bowl.
You had 2 days.
Are you going to just put more in the just show
You can't enlarge it? You can't enlarge it? screen?
That's me. I don't think so. I was trying to see, and I was trying to put it as close as I could.
Yeah.
And then so get down to whatever.
Oh, so I'm gonna put like 30 by 50 and 30 by 6 and 8 by 30 and 8 by 6.
Why y'all playing this stuff?
Half and add it all up.
Like somebody really
Like you get closer.
That's why I was trying to hold it. Like, if I put it on one of their desks, like hers,
Like that.
Okay, now I got you made my back.
now ask them, is that better? Ask
No,
them.
I can tell you that.
And see, it's hard for me, like, put it right in front. They can see it like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, they can see that. Not those. All right, boys and girls, stop talking and go ahead and work out the problem that's on this board. I just wish I could do it off here.
I mean, you can.
If
you show from four angles, they can see it clearly. All about angles.
Let's see what I got that's high to put it right there. Unless you put them on some boots.
That over here.
What?
I'm not gonna be in somebody's way out. Like right here.
Put the stool right here.
Put it on top of it. You can see it perfect.
I need my
All right, now let's look at this problem right here. All right, we're gonna do the area model. All right, so we're gonna break 50 down into two parts. What is 50 broken into two parts?
50 plus 6.
50 and 6. And 38 is what?
30 and 8.
All right. So we are going to multiply. 30 times 50 is what? 1,500. 30 times 6.
30 times 6.
180.
8 times 50.
400.
And 6 times 8.
48.
Now what are you going to do?
Add
all the partial products, because that's what we're finding. Partial products. 30 and 50 is a partial. 30 and 6 is another partial. 8 and 50 is a partial. 8 and 6 is a partial. Okay? All these are called partial products. So we're going to add our partial products. All right. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8.
8.
8 plus 4.
12.
1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 4.
Oh, Lord.
That's 8 and 5 is 11.
Oh.
So 2,128.
Oh, I see what I put the 4 in.
Okay.
The last 4, I made a mistake. I messed you up.
All right. So even if you do the standard algorithm, or if you do the
Can I get my destiny?
Yeah.
all right. I need you to put your markers up. I'm going to come around and clean the beds. We're going to go to the restroom and then we're going to go to lunch. Throw your white. You can go to y'all have a seat, Jason. Five, 4, 3. I told you about that purse. Put that purse up. Wait a minute. Stop talking. Stop talking. Put that money up. Stop talking. Jason, that means you. Did I clean your teeth? All right. Miss Henderson's class. I'm going to give you all 3 problems that I'm gonna do on the board, and then we're going to the restroom. When we come back from the bathroom, I'll check them. All right, I'm going to put up 3 problems. I want you to do them as area models. So that means you'll draw the square and you'll multiply each block. Whose stuff is this? Put it up. If I see it again, I'm going to take it. And you ain't gotta like this class. But you're not gonna do what you want to do. This is not beauty school. Put that stuff up. Get up right here. Go sit over there. Go sit over there. Right here. Come sit here. You come sit here. No, ma'am. Going on over there. Right here. You right here, baby. Come sit right there. You get your stuff. You move over there. Or you can actually just sit right there. You don't have to go over there. Sit right there. You sit right there. Right here, and on the end, you come sit over here. You move to the end. Move to the end. You sit on the other side right there. Okay, those are your 3 problems that I want you to work on. When we come back, I'll go over the answers. Take that hood off. I'm not going to tell you again. Right here, baby, y'all line up for the restroom. Let's go. This group right here, just don't come on this side. Just walk around and come on, line up for the restroom. My last group right there, y'all go ahead and line up. All right, these 4 people come through here. Can you see them? Come this way. All right, these groups come this way. All right, let's go. My first person line up where you're supposed to line up. And then that group, just don't come through here, come around. That's so. Shouldn't have anyone talking. Can you see him now?
Oh, no.
All right, first, you girls, first, boys, get on that 3rd block, and I do not want you talking.
I just want to give me count through myself.
It's $16.
Okay.
Give it my friend.
All right, now see.
I text myself, but
I didn't even go over there. Where you probably go over there?
All right. Now, everybody should be okay with multiplication. If you are not okay with multiplication, that's fine because I still will go back and review it. But this is the next thing we're going to do, which is division.
If anyone has Mrs. S. Williams' keys, please bring them to the office. We're looking for Ms. Williams' keys. Please bring them to the office.
Okay, so 738 divided by 43. All right. Just take out a piece of paper. Since I cleaned the desk already, just take out a piece of paper. Just take, like, y'all got y'all notebook. Y'all don't have a notebook. So take out a piece of paper. That's fine. I just want you to write it down. Okay. 738 divided by 43. All right, now this is what I mean when I say 7.
If you put it here in the center, we can see it good.
Okay, so 738 divided by 43. All right, what this means is how many 43s are there in 738? Okay, how many 43s? So I'm going to take a group of 43 and I want to know how many groups of 43 can I make with 738? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to add 43 a couple of times. What's another way? Instead of adding 43, what else could I do? Multiply. Okay, so if you have 43, 43, 43, 43, 43, 43, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 43s. Okay, so I want to know how many 43s can go into 73. How many 43s can fit into 73? 1. Tell me why. Why can only 143 fit into 73?
because 2 times 2 is 86.
Good. Because 2 43s is 86. And we don't want 86 is too much. Okay. So 43 times 1 is what? 43. So I'm going to subtract 43. All right. 43, 73 take away 43 is what? 30. All right. So I'm going to subtract and I'm going to bring down my 8. All right. So how many 43s make 308? Well, I stopped at 258. So I'm just going to keep going.
It's 17 and all. Look, 17.
Jason, I need you to stop talking. Okay, so let's look at that. Now, I need 308, right? So where do I need to stop? Which number?
301.
At 301, right? So I'm here. How many 43s?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. That makes 301. And what do I have left over? 7. So my remainder is 7. I have 7 pieces left over. Okay. You frowning. Tell me why you frowning. Is it something confusing, or did you get messed up on something? No? Okay, what's your question?
I can't really see the word.
Yeah, that's the way. Do you mind moving to that desk? Do you think you can see better if you just sit there? Just for the time being.
Yeah.
You can see? Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay. So I am going to tell you with this 7, we're going to make it into a fraction. Because we really don't do remainders in 6th grade. We interpret the remainder, which means you can tell me what this remainder means, but we wouldn't put remainder 7. So we're going to write it as a fraction. You know, your numerator is always the part. So I have 7 left over, and my total was 43. So that's 17 and 7/43. Okay. So this is called a what? What kind of number is this?
A mixed number.
A mixed number. Okay, a mixed number. Okay, so that is called a mixed number. So when we divide, okay, sometimes we can get a whole number, sometimes we'll get a mixed number. That means we have a remainder. Okay, that's all a mixed number means. We have a remainder. All right. So I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to give you another problem. This time, I want you to do it by yourself. Okay, that's your question. It says an elementary school has 738 students. The school buses hold 48 students. Every student rides a bus to and from school. How many buses do they need? Okay. Yes. Say what now? Mm-hmm. elementary school has 738 students. What does this mean? 738 represents the what? The what? Stop talking, Lauren. Tomorrow, all y'all gonna be broke up. So go and get it out today, because tomorrow y'all won't sit by each other. All right, so 738 students represent a what? Somebody said it. It represents what? There are 738 students at this school. That's the what? Huh? The whole school, which is a what? Starts with the T. What do you call that word? Total. Okay, that's my total number of students. Now, a bus holds 48 students. So 48 students will be my what? Huh? Is it the whole school? No. So it represents a what? If it's not the whole, then it represents a what? A what? A part. Okay, this is my part. So if I have a total and a part, what do I do? What operation is that? I got a total and I want to know how many parts can fit into this total. What is that? Division. Okay, so you have to divide. Okay, so we got 738 divided by 48. Okay. So how many 48s can fit into 73? 148. So we're going to put this on top of the 3 and subtract 48. How many 48s are in 258? Okay, what would we have to do there? We'd have to see. So 48 times 3, that's 144. 48 times 5, that's 240. 48 times 7. So which one of these numbers without going over? 5, right? Because 48 times 5 is 240. All right, so we're going to put a 5 here. We got 18. We got 18 what left over? 18 what? 18 remaining students. So I have 18 students left. And I have 15 what? Buses. So what's wrong? Huh? Why do I need 16 buses? Because these students need a bus also, right? These are going to hold 48. But you know how some buses don't have but a few kids on it? That's because it's like an overflow. So after all these buses get filled up, I still have 18 students that I need to put on the bus. So your question says, how many buses do they need? Right? So we need 16 buses. Because we have leftover students. If we didn't have leftover students, we would just need 15. If that was 0, we wouldn't need any more buses, right? Because that's not 0. I need to go up on my number of buses. Okay? So I need 16 buses in order to get all those students to and from school. All right. Anybody have any questions?
Okay, we gotta go lunch now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's division. How can you check that? All you have to do is multiply 48 times 15, and then you add the 18. That's how you get back to your 738 students. That's how you know your answer is correct. 48 times this 15 plus the remainder. And that's how you get back to what you were supposed to have. And that's how you know that this answer is correct. So you can always self-check yourself. Don't wait for the teacher to check your answer. You check it. So you will know that your answer is correct. Go throw it away. Yes. Yes. Don't come in here with that. You know what that Lunchable is. Where did you put it this morning? Do Lunchables have legs? Huh? And so it wasn't gonna walk to you.